Hello, hello. It is Truth Tuesday. So, welcome all to this live. Let's see if there is anybody here that I can let in because I'm waiting for some of you. Hello, Lauren. Yeah, oh my gosh, I believe the technic things are working. Hopefully. To be honest, I'm not that technical. Yeah, it's working.
I'm here.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
Oh, look at you, Miriam. Oh, she was so stressed about getting us all on.
I tried it last week, but nobody could get. Only Carla could get in, and nobody else could. So I was all like, "Oh my gosh, is it going to work?" But it is! Yay!
Oh, amazing. Well, Jess, thank you so much for getting up early for us.
Yeah, it's good. It's 9 a.m. here, so I'm awake. We're good to go.
Great, great. Oh,
Amazing.
and so welcome. Also from Amsterdam. So I believe we have a universal
Yes.
session.
Yeah, we have Arizona, Wales, UK, Amsterdam.
Yay!
Whoa.
And a lot of people are joining as well. So welcome everybody that is joining. This is our Truth Tuesday. So normally it's at 12 o'clock UK time, 1 o'clock Amsterdam time, and then we share everything that has to do with business and being really honest and open. And today we have a special guest. Jess is here. Yay.
Oh my God.
And
Hi.
I believe that Carla and Jess, you know each other, right?
Yes,
Yes.
so Jess, I have been following for ages and seen her incredible journey that she's been on, and it's just she's just the most epic human being as well. So
Oh,
um,
thank you, Carla.
I just when we started this, and it was all about really motivating female entrepreneurs online, and just chatting about things that we go through as sort of solopreneurs by ourselves, you were the first guest I thought of. I was like, no, we have to get
Oh.
Jess, because she literally expanded her business during lockdown, and she took it completely online. Um, and it's just incredible what she's done over the last year. So it'd be really great if you could just maybe introduce yourselves self and tell us a little bit about, oh, and excuse my really sultry voice I've got going on today. I've got
You're
my
all
my
good.
tea here. So, but I'll hand over, Jess, if you could just give us a little bit of a background behind you and your business.
Yeah, so I'm from Arizona in the United States, so long way from you guys. I wish I was over there. Um, I used to be an in-person trainer, but long before that, I was a third grade teacher. So I transitioned into personal training in 2015. Did in-person personal training. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. And throughout the years, I kind of was starting to get into the online space. I had hired a business coach. I had started getting that platform ready just in case I didn't know, when I would ever need to go online. And so I was very lucky and blessed that when the pandemic hit and everything shut down here, I had already had an online platform and a business. It was very small last year. It went from 5 people to, oh,
Sorry, that was
it
the
went from,
cat.
so funny. They're gonna be like jumping in the background. Went from like 5 clients. I was very lucky that all of my in-person clients in the gym shut down. They transitioned with me online, and they were okay with doing that at the time. And then from there, it just kind of blew up over the pandemic. And I've gotten clients from all across America. I've got Canadian clients, and
Ah,
working on
great.
getting over in Europe. I am working on it.
Amazing.
Yeah, great. And what is the specialty of the product that you offer?
So I'm not only just a personal trainer, but I'm a fitness nutritionist, a behavior change coach. So I've kind of combined all three of those things. I realized early on with training when I was giving clients workouts in person and they would go home and binge eat or emotional eat and do whatever they were doing in the kitchen, that wasn't solving the problem during their 1 hour workout a couple times a week. So my online packages are really all three of those things. It's more so focused on a lifestyle and behavior changes not just a fad diet or temporary fix. So I really aim to give clients long-term balance and sustainability, and I want them to see results for life. So that's just my main mission, is setting them up with all the tools in their pocket for the rest of their life to be able to be successful without me as their coach, every step of the way. But if they want to work with me forever, they can too.
Absolutely. I remember you always recommending that book, The Atomic Habits. Is it The Atomic Habits?
Atomic Habits, by James Clear.
And I read it and it's unreal. And I think it applies to so much of life, really. So, there we go. That was not scripted.
So good. That's how good it is. It's so good.
Amazing. And how do you find that? Because I guess what we kind of wanted to touch on today was, how do you find that, and maybe you see it with yourself or with clients, is the importance of being, fit and healthy in a not just, being fit in the gym, but just healthy in a big sense, in that impacting how people show up to work or to their business. How would you say, have you noticed that it's made big changes in people's life or even in your life?
Yeah, I mean, started with my journey, right? Like, I gained 50 pounds in college and was overweight and unhappy. And so when I started making lifestyle changes and becoming happy and truly loving myself, I noticed my energy increased and my productivity increased, and just everything around my life started shifting. And so that's why it became my mission to help women find the same thing. Is I always, on their consult calls, I talk to them about, what areas are you struggling with? What areas are you unhappy with? And then how, if you make these changes in your lifestyle, how would that affect that area? How would that affect your lifestyle? And so they always say it ripple effects. Like, they, if they're internally happy and love themselves and love their bodies and just love the way they feel, then they're going to be more energized. And if they're more energized, I've had so many clients come back to me and say, like, I can play with my kids now. I have the energy to go outside and to ride a bike with my child. And I'm like, that's amazing, right? So it just kind of ripple effects. And then at work, they're, getting promotions and just being so much happier. And it's crazy, and it's so exciting. And that's why I'm obsessed with it. It's like, just kind of expands and really does. And then a lot of my clients actually have an intern. She's been with me. She was my client a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And she loved the program so much, loved what she learned, that she made it her mission to become a personal trainer. And now she's interning with me, and she's going to be training this year. So it's just kind of like a ripple effect of, like, let's see how many lives we can change and how many healthy people we can help out there.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm just developing a training for a corporate client of mine, and that is about charisma. And one of the elements is that being healthy and having a healthy feeling also boosts the charisma. So people who are healthier also show that they are way more in control or way more energized, and people tend to like that even better than somebody who is lacking energy. Yeah.
It's a magnet. It draws everybody in.
Yeah. Did you find, Jess, because you mentioned there that things started to shift. So did you find that, like, because you were in a better mindset, that you started to attract more opportunities, or you just were more creative with things? Or
everything. Like, my inner confidence was built, which then made me take more risks, right? Like, I was scared, I was insecure, I was doing, all the things to stay at that lower level just because I was terrified. And so once I started building confidence and happiness from within, it definitely, like, I take risks now. I invest in coaches now like no other. I'm like, oh, let's get to the next level. It's a scarcity mindset versus abundance mindset, right? So I just feel like the shift, my clients that I attract are my dream clients. Every client I get is just other people I've been wanting to serve forever. And it's just crazy because it is like a magnet, and they're drawn in. And like you were saying, like, they see your energy and people want that. People want to be a part of that. They're like, what is she doing that I am missing, right?
Amazing.
There is some magic. So tell me the magic. But that is how it works, right? People need to know and like you so that they can trust you. So therefore, that's also, if they have the relationship with the energy that is within you, then these are often your ideal clients as well. Yeah. Great. Hey, and I heard a small whisper that you're pregnant at the moment.
Yes.
Congratulations.
16 weeks, thank goodness.
Oh,
I had a
wow.
rough
Yay.
first trimester.
Yeah, did
It's
you?
Coming out,
coming.
the queasiness is finally like every morning I'm like, okay, we're gonna have a good morning. I try to prime myself. I'm like, we're gonna have a great day, and today's a good day. It's been better in the last couple of
Yeah.
weeks, so just fingers crossed it stays this way forever.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Did you feel an energy or a health shift because of the hormones changing in your system?
I was a little hormonal for sure. I'm usually very level-headed. I'm very calm, and when I found like that week we found out I was pregnant, I was a little emotional, which is not very like me. Like I'm very level-headed. I try to think things out now and not be reactive. So that was one cue, like one clue that I was pregnant. And then
Yeah.
I just the energy. I definitely first trimester was napping like a couple hours every day. Luckily, my husband works with me, so he was able to help pick up some of the slack. But yeah, just I'm like, okay, I need energy to do the lives and do my Instagram social media stuff, and we're good. And then take a nap, and then wake up and do it again. So it's coming back, but
I was going to ask you
Great.
how you've managed, like with those energy levels, to still, because obviously you put a lot of fitness videos online, so
they took a pause for a while. they were paused for a little bit. You'll notice there's like a month gap because I was going to film them, and I'm like, no. But I've been able to work out the whole time. Like I went from 4 workouts to like 3, so still working out I feel best in the morning, so it's still a priority. I've been working out this entire time, 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. And I feel better when I work out, and that's the thing. Like I know I in the morning might not want to go, but I feel better when I go, and I just feel like that has helped me so far. I feel energized for the most part, normal fatigue and stuff, but I feel good. Like I feel really healthy. I feel just energized, for the most part.
Yeah, great.
That's
And
amazing.
being an entrepreneur, how are you looking at the future with you having your business and being a mom, and how are you going to juggle all these balls?
Yeah. So luckily, like I said, I'm very blessed. My husband, he is a physical therapist, and last year he kind of was like, no, you're really busy. You look like you're blowing up. I can help you. And he, his knowledge is insane, from PT school, medical school. So I'm very blessed and lucky that he's home with me every day. So we kind of like in the morning, I go to the gym. He goes in the afternoon. So we already have like kind of worked out our gym schedule. Like that's
Great.
a priority for us.
Yeah.
So he'll watch baby when I go in the morning, and then I'll watch baby in the afternoon. Then when I'm doing calls and stuff, like we're just planning on like having shifts and sticking to a tight schedule. I am very, very OCD and very schedule.
Yay.
Wow.
So we're
Girl
gonna have
after
a
my
lot
own
Oh.
heart.
That's amazing.
I might have to warn you because those
always cooperate. I know that.
those little ones, they don't have a schedule.
Yes.
They're not coming out of the womb with a schedule in their hands.
Oh, I think Jess's might.
Oh, are you still there?
We've got you.
Cannot hear you.
It's
Yeah.
it's actually quite nice that America has the bad signal for once.
I know.
Normally it's you.
Yeah, 'cause normally they're just flying like.
Yeah.
But you know what I love while Jess is sorting it out there is I love the fact that she's kind of got this whole I don't want to call it the modern woman thing, but like how she's got her business and now her husband's joined her business, not the other way around. And just the fact that they're got this sort of real modern relationship going on with, the business and the family and all of that. And it just shows you that you can adapt to whatever works for you.
Absolutely. So it's up to you to decide whatever combination or whatever system works for you. And I believe that's one of the biggest reasons why we stepped into our own businesses to make sure that we did things on our terms.
Yeah.
And oh, now she's gone.
Oh no.
Oh, she might be back. But yeah, I think that's exactly it. Is she's created this space for herself to be able to raise a family and be present, in that in that situation. And I think it's a really good example as well of, I think a lot of women have this fear of that they can only have one or the other. So they can only have a successful family or a successful business. Like one of them's got to go. Whereas I think, yay, she's back.
I have no clue what just happened. It just locked me out. I'm like talking and I'm like, where did it go? It goes, my whole screen went blank. Sorry about that.
No,
That's
don't
fine.
worry. We were just saying how great it is that what you're showing is, because I think a lot of women have this fear that they can only have a successful family life or a successful business life, that they can't have a balance of both. And I think it's really awesome that what you are showing, that you can actually create a life for yourself that makes both work.
We've waited so long for this, and I'm just so excited. So that's the thing. I'm like, no matter what, I know it's going to work out. I know it's going to be challenging. I know I'm going to lose a lot of sleep, but I'm so excited for it that I just am focusing on that part. I'm like, no, I know it's going to come with a lot of challenges, right? Like you were saying, babies make their own schedule.
Yep.
You know, just kind of roll with it. And so I think, where I'm at in life, I'm like, I'll just roll with the punches. As OCD and type A as I am, I'm preparing to just go with it.
Yeah, and I'm the living proof that it can be possible, because I started my business when my kids were 2.5 and 4. So, and I'm a single mom, so therefore I know it is possible. Yeah, I have that secret shirt underneath with the big S.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh.
So it can be done, definitely. Yeah.
What's your biggest advice? Like, how do you do it? How did you do it?
Oh, the biggest advice: make sure that you create time for yourself, because it's easy to give all your energy away to everybody else. But you have to keep some of it for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, our gym time is sacred. Like, I love, like, that is my time. I don't care about, any other thing. I'm like, gym time is mine.
Great. Yeah, great.
Does that
really great, because you're also with your husband in gym time. So it's almost like it might be date night at the gym.
Well, we do shifts right now. So we do shifts. So like I go in the morning and he goes in the afternoon. But we were saying, like, once the baby's a little bit older too, we could always go to a gym that has a daycare, and then we could make it like that, like time for us. We used to work out together, and so make time for us. So we're just like trying to be realistic about, things are gonna change. We're gonna do the best we can, and that's all you can do, right?
Yeah, great. Do you have any advice for the people watching our live about combination of business and health and things like that?
Yeah, so if you're on the fence about being an entrepreneur and starting your own business, I always just tell people to let go of that fear and to just go for it. I know it's scary, I know it's terrifying, but I feel like it's the reward, the reward at the end of the day. Like, if you're serving people and doing what you truly feel you're meant to do, it's worth it, and you're going to be so much happier than just being stuck in the 9-to-5 that you're not really happy with. So definitely for those people, take that risk, do the thing you want to do. For people who are just starting out in their fitness journey or who are wanting to start it again, I always just tell them, again, look at where you're at now and think in, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, years from now, where do you want to be? Do you want to be in that same place stuck, or do you want to, be happier and healthier and living the life that you've always dreamed of? So just go for it. Same thing with like business and health, is just go for it and make those changes. And I think a lot of people think they have to be extreme, and kind of goes back to the Atomic Habits. Like, they do everything at once with everything. And that's not how I got to where I am. Like, I just started little tiny baby steps at a time, and that's how you make massive growth. That's how you get to where you want to be. So don't overthink it.
Oh my God, I love that.
Great. Great.
100%. That's just like the perfect advice is the small steps for big growth. I love that.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Absolutely. So everybody watching the live or watching the replay afterwards, I will tag Jess into the comments so you can find her and her program as well.
Yes.
Via Instagram. And for now, thank you very much for getting up really early.
You guys are good. It's not that early. I'm really good. Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. And have a lovely day today. And for everybody watching, no matter where you are, have a lovely day, have a lovely evening, have a lovely whatever. Just have a lovely something.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay.
Thank you, Jess. Thanks,
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Have a great day and night.
Bye.